have for you in that region. Oh, boy, it was a nail-biter close one tonight between Hartselle and Gadsden City. Hartselle checking in tonight, the 6th-ranked team in Class 6A, and the Hartselle Tigers 3 better than Gadsden City, 31-28. Now, when you get back into region play, both Hartselle and Gadsden City both have themselves positioned perfectly for a region title and also a playoff berth. Gadsden City still perfect in region play thanks to that win last week, I believe, against Fort Payne. And then Hartselle right now comes in. After that, they'll check back in next week, 2-0 in region play. Hartselle will stay out of region play next week. Oh, boy, they have a good one next week. They will be at home against the 9th-ranked team in Class 6A. They're going to welcome the Oxford Yellow Jackets. Oxford was on the road tonight taking on Pinson Valley. We'll get you that score in a minute. Now, as for Gadsden City, the Titans, they did get a 63-41 win last week against Fort Payne. They will dip out of region play next week. So Gadsden City, you got one more week out of region play. They will travel to Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa next week. And Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa comes in ranked number 3 in Class 6A. So a pair of top 10 matchups back-to-back weeks for the Gadsden City Titans. Next week at Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, and then it's 3 straight region games. At home against Hazel Green, at home against May Jemison, and then on the road at Lee Huntsville. That is what's in store for the Gadsden City Titans. All right, the Hartselle does get a win, 31-28. All right, Athens at home tonight taking on May Jemison. Cody Gross and company, they get a win tonight, 55-35 over May Jemison. And Cody Gross, let's take a look here real fast, if I can, for the Athens Golden Eagles. They get it done. They will return to region play with a 1-1 record. They get a bye week next week, does Athens, and then it's 3 straight region games, 2 of them on the road right out of the bye week at Coleman and then at Hartselle. They'll finish up region play on the 20th of October with a home game against Columbia. Columbia and Sardis, have we seen, Chad? Have we seen a Columbia? I have not seen. How about a Lee Coleman one? Have we seen Lee Coleman? Have not seen that one. All right, 256-576-4977. Class 6A Region 6, the Oxford Yellow Jackets, we just mentioned them. They, 9th-ranked team in Class 6A, they get a win over Pinson Valley tonight, 40-6. All right, hey, I never thought we were going to get the show started, but we finally did, and we are rolling right along. That's going to take a break when we return. We're going to put 60 minutes on the clock. And we're going to count you down with the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
Specializing in simple and affordable rentals, McCurry Van and Car Rental can make sure you have just the right vehicle for your next family vacation, weekend getaway, or if you just need transportation while your vehicle is being repaired. McCurry carries Ford Transit vans and Mercedes Sprinter vans, trucks and work vans, and more. And they offer discounted rental rates for long-term rentals. Now with 4 locations: Athens, Muscle Shoals, Coleman, and Huntsville. Log on McCurryRentals.com to make your reservation now. That's McCurryRentals.com. No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
This is Wes Neighbors sitting here with Stan McDonald. Stan, tell everybody why you're the best damn dirt lawyer in North Alabama.
Yes, Wes, at Jacob Title and the Stanton Law Firm. You know I'm a dirt lawyer, and a lot of our friends know that, which means we specialize in real estate. Now, if you own real estate or you're buying it or you're selling it, you need to do a closing, but a lot of times there's legal issues associated with that. We're a great group to talk to. My son, Lewis McDonald, heads our commercial closing division, And we approach your real estate needs very seriously. We seek to be the premier real estate closing company in North Alabama. And we do it in such a way it shows that we're experienced, we're for your success. We like to handle your real estate needs the same way Coach Dan Reeves used to say, never let them see you sweat. And that's going to be to your benefit, too, when you visit us at Jacob Title and the Stanton Law Firm. Our website online is jacobtitle.com.
Gunner's Landing is one of the Tennessee Valley's finest golf experiences. Just 35 minutes from downtown Huntsville, Gunner's Landing's 18-hole championship jewel is open to the public 7 days a week. Located in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, Gunner's Landing offers you a golf experience like no other. With beautiful Lake Gunnersville views throughout the round, Gunner's Landing is golf the way nature intended. Gunner's Landing's club repair shop offers a full range of services, including re-gripping and adjusting the lofts and lies of your clubs, even putters. Since the work is done in-house, your clubs will be returned to you in a timely manner. Unmatched in the North Alabama area, it is Gunner's Landing. Schedule your tee time today at gunnerslanding.com. That's gunnerslanding.com.
WZZN, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. 97.7 ESPN, The Zone.
You know, this process is all about talking ball.
Listen to Talkin' Ball with Scott Tyson and Drew DeArmond.
What did they want privacy for? To just start talking ball.
Every weekday morning, wake up with Scott and Drew. It's Talkin' Ball. 97.7 ESPN, The Zone. Welcome to the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. Call into the Neighbors Wealth Management Hotline now, 256-576-4977. That's 256-576-4977. Now, here's your host, Scott Tyson.
Indeed, welcome in to our Week 5 edition of the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. And we have got some fantastic ball games tonight. Offense, no shortage of points in several of our games. We've had several games come down to the wire. Heck, we even still have a game ongoing over in Huntsville. If you are listening to us on 97.7 ESPN The Zone in the Huntsville area, make sure you have their app downloaded. You can click on Zone 5 and listen to Huntsville and Bob Jones. Tom Abraham on the call with that one, I believe, over from Joe Davis Stadium.
And have no choice but to chuck it around, which is pretty much all they've been able to do all night anyway, because they just have not had their running game intact. So McClung, they run a little option. They get it near side, and there's really not much going on there. I'm not sure what the point of that is, but that was Jack Carter, spun down for a loss. Play.
Yeah, I'm not real sure there either. Foster in there in a tackle for the Patriots, but
I don't know. They'll go right to the line of scrimmage and go fast. McClung straight back to pass this time. McClung hanging it up. He wants Caldwell, and he overthrows him by 5 yards there. And quickly, it's 3rd down and 10 for the Panthers, with 2:25 to go in this game. The Panthers were down 28-7. Scored 4 straight touchdowns to take a 35-28 lead. And now Bob Jones has come back with 3 straight to lead 49-35. I hope you had the over in this one.
All right, there you go. Bob Jones leading 49-35 over Huntsville at inside Joe Davis Stadium. That is in Class 7A Region 4. Let's run down. How about we dip in to, we've got in through Class 6A. Hey, let's get you caught up on some of the scores in 5A.
Class 5A scores.
Class 5A Region 8, Lawrence County, 23-0 winners over Brewer tonight. Other games going on in Class 5A Region 8, Fairview, West Point, Russellville, East Limestone. We'll get you scores from those here in a minute. Class 5A Region 7, Scottsboro and Arab tonight. And this one was a good one. Scottsboro gets a win tonight, 28-14 over Arab. And why was that one big? If you go inside Class 5A real fast, Scottsboro entered the night with the number one scoring offense in all of Class 5A, averaging over 54 points a ball game. Arab did a fantastic job defensively slowing down the Wildcats, but it's not enough. Scottsboro gets a win tonight over Arab, 28-14. Other games in that region, Guntersville, Boaz will keep an eye on in that one. How about Class 4A?
Class 4A scores.
All right, we center in on Class 4A Region 8. Randolph, Westminster Christian Academy. Westminster Christian, fourth in Class 4A in scoring offense, led by the talented quarterback Brandon Mush, averaging over 45 points a game. Both teams 2-0 to start region play, part of a four-way logjam atop the standings. Randolph 7-4, though, all-time against the Wildcats. And this one tonight, oh boy, a nail-biter down to the end. Westminster Christian able to prevail 35-34 over Randolph. And their head coach, Louis LeBlanc, joining us now real fast on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. Coach, congratulations on a tough region road win.
Thank you so much. I'm telling you, anytime you can get one on the road is big, especially when we go over here to Randolph and come out with a victory, man. Those are sweet.
Talk about this one. It came down to the end. Kind of play it out for us.
Well, we seem to never be able to just take control of it, and Coach Lloyd did a phenomenal job with a game plan and got it tied up, and then we traded some scores and had a big 2-point conversion stop. Isaiah Singleton came up big and got a tackle in the backfield and let us go up by one. I'm going to tell you, though, the play of the game is Wilson Karotke makes a one-handed catch on a high snap on the punt to keep it from going over his head in the end zone, pulls it down and is able to punt it away, and we were able to stop him, get the ball back, and run the clock out. That was, tell you, it was amazing. It was a heck of a play.
Coach, you probably have one of the most talented quarterbacks in all of North Alabama. A lot of people are just now waking up and hearing his name. And, I mean, his name's in the state record books. Brandon Mush, 328 yards tonight, 5 touchdowns, 210 rushing, 3 touchdowns, 2 through the air. Coach, I mean, what can you say? I know he's had the offensive line has given him time. He's got talent to get the ball to. But what can you say about your quarterback?
Well, there's a lot to say about him. But first, I really got to talk about just tonight was a win that we needed so bad in the sense of so many guys stepped up on in all three phases of the game. So it wasn't just Brandon, and he's got a lot of stats tonight. But there was so many guys, whether it was Henry Clunch running the line, giving them such a great lanes to run through, our receivers making plays in the secondary when they needed to, even putting T.J. Carter on defense. He comes up with a pick. We had guys defensively stepping up and playing great games. Saw a great game from Caden Smith, Derek Cumberlander. Our defensive ends did a great job of containing the quarterback, and then special teams doing what needed to be done when we needed it. Culminated in a win, and then of course you got two doing what two does so much, and he did a great job of being patient, distributing the ball, running when he had to, and it was a special night. The total team victory, and it's what you want, and it's a testament, I believe, to Brandon, just how he was just a solid leader. It's not about him; it's about us, and I think that showed up tonight.
Well, Coach, it is a big region win, a big road region win. Next week, it's out-of-region play for a home game with Central Florence.
Yes, sir. Big game. This time last year, we played Central Florence. I had COVID. I was at the house. I wasn't allowed to go, and Had to watch it on a Facebook live stream from one of our parents. Did it because the NFHS camera was down, and so this is a big game for us for sure. And I'm excited the momentum we've got going into it, and things we'll learn from tonight, and how it can make us better for next week.
Coach Louis LeBlanc, Westminster Wildcats with us. Coach, congratulations on the road win. Enjoy it, and look forward to next week.
Listen, I'm in the best place in the world right now. I'm surrounded by a bunch of Wildcats on the bus going back home, and I appreciate you guys having me on the radio.
Thanks, Coach. Congratulations, and congratulations to all the Wildcats.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Coach Louis LeBlanc, Westminster Christian Academy. Let's keep rolling down some of those scores in Class 4A Region 8. Priceville, a winner tonight over New Hope, 36-14. Class 4A Region 7, the West Morgan, Rebels check in at number 6 for the second straight week in Class 4A. And the West Morgan offense is pretty potent and pretty good this season. How good are they? Well, folks, West Morgan leads the entire state in scoring offense, averaging over 57 points a game through 4 contests. They've scored 228 points. They get it done tonight. They shut out Rogers 51-0. West Limestone over East Lawrence 55-8. It's Deschler finding 70 points tonight. They get a win over Wilson 70-8. We'll get you Central Florence and Brooks here in just a second. Class 4A Region 6, plenty of games we're going to update you on throughout the night. Aniana, 10th ranked team in Class 4A. They were at home against Fultondale. Good Hope was at home against Etowah, and Cherokee County was at home against Hansfield. Class 4A Region 5, Haleyville, a 20-17 winner over Northside. We go into Class 3A.
Class 3A scores.
All right, we start with the top team in Class 3A. Mars Hill at home tonight, taking on Elkmont. Mars Hill, the top-ranked team again in Class 3A. The top scoring offense in Class 3A, over 54 points a game. That's good enough for second in the state in scoring offense. 7th best scoring defense in Class 3A, giving up just over 13 points a game. Elkmont can score as well. They average over 37.5 points tonight. But, folks, this one was all the top-ranked team in Class 3A. Mars Hill, 76-0 winners tonight over Elkmont. Clements gets a big win tonight. The Clements Colts get a road win over Colbert Heights, 50-37. We also got Colbert County and Lauderdale County we're keeping an eye on as well. Class 3A, Region 7, how about Susan Moore, a 35-16 winner over Vinemont. It's J.B. Pennington over Asbury, 56-3. And Madison Academy, the 4th-ranked team in Class 3A, they get by Danville tonight, 62-13. Now, Class 3A Region 6 had a top 10 matchup tonight. Sylvania playing host to Geraldine. Sylvania came in ranked 8th in Class 3A. Geraldine coming in ranked 7th in Class 3A. This one goes the way of the Sylvania Rams. They get a win tonight over Geraldine, 37-16. Your final there. That was a Class 3A big-time matchup. And Sylvania came in with the 3rd best scoring offense in Class 3A, scoring over 45 points a game. Geraldine came into the night with the number 1 scoring defense in Class 3A. Folks, they were giving up just 4 points a game. Sylvania gets it done, 37-16. Other games in there we're going to keep an eye on is Piedmont and Ohatchee, Hoax Bluff and Westbrook Christian. Plainview gets a win tonight over Glencoe, 35-7. Let's dip into some Class 2A scores.
Class 2A scores.
All right, we check in Class 2A Region 8. Hatton, a winner tonight over Falkville, 28-14. Tanner, a big win tonight over Sheffield, 48-14. And Red Bay entertaining Belmont out of Mississippi. It's going to be Red Bay getting a close win tonight, 14-6. Class 2A Region 7, a pair of ranked teams making their home in Class 2A Region 7, not facing each other tonight, but that matchup is looming. Fife, the fourth-ranked team in Class 2A. They're a 63-0 winner over Section. And then it's Pisgah, the third-ranked team in Class 2A. They are 30 better than Eider, 46-16. If you look at that region, if you look at Fife and Pisgah, let's find out what's ahead on the calendar for both teams. The Fife Red Devils next week will be at home 16. Hey, we'll run down the 1A scores and we'll reset the clock for you after break. We've got to get our first break in here of this 60-minute clock. Let's get it in. When we come back, more Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
Did you know the state's top-ranked private school is here in Huntsville? What about one of the nation's few Orton-Gillingham Academy accredited schools? At Randolph School, our experienced teachers and coaches challenge and nurture students as they prepare for college and life. Our pre-K through 12 school includes Greengate School at Randolph, serving students with dyslexia. Parents, we know that you are your child's biggest advocate, and we invite you to explore your education options. Schedule a tour at randolphschool.net.
Are you in the market for a recreational vehicle? Do you want to get out and see more of this beautiful country? Well, imagine hearing the laughter of your little ones enjoying gooey s'mores by a cozy campfire and making lasting memories with your friends and family from the comfort of a new camper. We can make your dreams come true at Hall's RV. With over 15 years in the camping business, we know how to get our customers into the perfect camper. We have several models and floor plans here for you to choose from, both new and used. We're family owned and operated with fantastic deals and great service. Everyone wants to work with people they can trust, so come on down to Hall's RV and get the deal of a lifetime. We'll treat you right and get you on the road in the camper of your dreams. Visit us on Highway 431 in Albertville. Hall's RVs, where we sell fun. Or see us on the web at www.hallsrvsales.com.
I'm attorney Gary Lackey. If you've been injured and need a lawyer right now, do you know who you really get?
I'm attorney Jennifer Lackey. You want to talk to your lawyer. My clients talk to me.
And me. I'm attorney Justin Lackey. We're the ones that you talk to.
And we're the ones who handle your personal injury case.
And we'll take care of it.
The Lackey Law Firm. 1-800-4RIGHTS.
No representation is made that the quality of the legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
The state's largest orthopedic group is growing to meet the needs of the patients in our community. The Orthopedic Center has long been the most trusted name in orthopedics in North Alabama. So as our area continues on the fast track, so does the need for premier orthopedic care anywhere and anytime you need it. TOC is proud to announce the opening of our new locations in Albertville and Hampton Cove, along with the grand opening of our newest office in Decatur. These clinics will offer the same high-quality orthopedic care you have come to associate with TOC, with the convenience of being closer to home. As a patient, your time is your most precious asset, and we recognize that at TOC. That's why we are also proud to announce the opening of our urgent ortho clinics to handle those bumps and bruises that need prompt attention. These clinics are available to care for acute orthopedic injuries with no appointment necessary. With 38 physicians, 20 centers of excellence, and now more than a dozen locations to serve you, TOC will continue to be the name you turn to for the best orthopedic care at the right time. Visit our website at visittoc.com for more information. TOC, helping you live a better life.
Your roof is the first line of defense for your home. Do you have water stains on your ceiling, paint peeling off your walls, shingles missing? It's probably time for you to get your free roof inspection. Locally owned and operated, licensed, and insured, Yellowhammer Roofing is the Yellowhammer State hometown team. Yellowhammer Roofing. Let our family protect what's most important to you, your family. 256-232-1933 or online at yellowhammerroofing.com.
Everything you need is just a click away.
I screw up sometimes, silly.
Okay, almost everything.
Come on, pal. Tell your fortune.
Log on today. 977ESPN.com. 977 ESPN, The Zone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. 256-576-4977. You want to be a part of the show tonight, feel free to give us a call with any of your games that you were at tonight. Some post-game reaction. We're going to stream or hopefully reach out to. We got several coaches that we're going to try getting on the show tonight, but 256-576-4977. Still keeping an eye on that Huntsville Bob Jones game for our Huntsville audience. Welcome in, though, on 105.9 WKLS in Gaston and Anniston and 104.7 WLAY in Florence, Muscle Shoals. We have got a lot of action coming your way. Tell you what, let's start you off in Class 7A. Let's start from the top.
Class 7A scores.
All right, we mentioned it earlier. The Sparkman Senators cracking the top 10 rankings this week in Class 7A. Coming in at number 10. They get a 51-0 shutout win over Grissom tonight. How big is that for Sparkman? Well, we said it earlier. They came in with 72 shutouts in their school's history. They get 4 shutouts this season. That's their 4th one this season. They've been playing for only 63 years, so there you go. Since 2000, the Senators are now 32-1 when allowing less than 10 points in a game. Oh, we do have a final from Joe Davis Stadium over in Huntsville. Bob Jones gets it done over Huntsville, 49-35. We mentioned some other scores that we had for you. The Clements Colts, they were a winner tonight. We were waiting for that one, and we got it. They got a win tonight, did Clements. And a very impressive win. Their head coach now joining us on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show. Head coach Michael Parker joining us. Coach, congratulations on the win tonight.
Appreciate it, guys. How you guys doing?
Doing real good. Kind of take us through everything. Take us through the game tonight, how it kind of unfolded, and anytime you can get a win, it's impressive. But anytime you can go on the road and get a win, that's even better. A 50-37 win over Colbert Heights.
Yeah, it's always tough. Also, to go up there on the mountain and play. It's a tough place to get a win. So we've struggled here lately with going up there and winning. So it was a nice win tonight for us and our program. The kids played hard from the very beginning, executed really good in the first half, went up 24-7 at halftime. They execute. We never punted the first half, so, it was a fast game, really. I mean, all on the ground type stuff with them and us. So, like I said, we went at half 24-7 and come out the third quarter and played hard the third quarter and got a comfortable lead. And this is one thing our kids got to work on. We got to work on finishing games. We let them crawl back in it there in the fourth quarter. So we got to work on the game lasting 4 quarters instead of 3. So we pretty much dominated 3 quarters, but we got to work on that last quarter.
Well, Coach, who kind of stood out to you tonight in the game, both offensively and defensively?
Well, Jaden Gilbert's always showing out offensively. He's a playmaker. He can do just about anything on the field. He can catch it and run it and throw it, and defensively, I think he had 1 or 2 picks tonight too. So he's just a beast out there on the field for us. He's a good one to have on your side. But yeah, I mean the offensive line played really well too. Like I said, all night we punted one time. I don't even know. I take that back. I don't think we punted. I think we went for it and didn't get it. So I don't think we ever punted tonight.
Well, Coach, next week it is out-of-region play. In fact, for the next 2 weeks, Clements will be out of region play, and it is Clemens head coach Michael Parker joining us on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. Coach, it's a trip to DAR next week and then Marion County in back-to-back weeks, non-region games, the last 2 non-region contests for you.
Yeah, actually, DAR comes to us.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
They're at our place next week, and then Marion County turns and comes to us the following week. So, DAR, we let one slip by up there last year. Should have won that one and let it slip by us. Jaden, the kid I was telling you about a while ago, he got injured first play of the game last year, so it sort of threw a kink in our game plan a little bit. So we had to overcome some of that, and then, we fought hard. We just didn't finish the game up there. So I think we're a little bit better football team as a whole this year. So I'm hoping, we can put on a good show for our community next Friday night.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on the win. Enjoy the trip back. And always nice to end a Friday with a region road win. Congratulations, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys. Thank you for what you do for us.
All right. Michael Parker, head coach, Clements Colts, they get a victory tonight. They're on the road at Colbert Heights. All right, let's get back in to our Class 7A scores.
Class 7A scores.
And right before we went to coach, we did make it a final. Bob Jones, a winner tonight over Huntsville, 49-35. James Clemens over Florence, 14-7. That was a big one right there. Both teams 2-0. It was Austin 56, Albertville 13. Let's dip into 6A.
Class 6A scores.
All right, Class 6A, Region 8 we go. Chad, have you got that? Have we seen Hazel Green in Decatur? Have not seen. All right. We're going to get that one for you. We got the staff working on that one. We mentioned Hartselle and Gadsden City. Now, here's the other thing with 6A Region 8. We said it earlier. Class 6A Region 8, they kind of blended with the Region 7, kind of doing a crossover, all non-region games. But Hartselle comes in, we're 6th in 6A. Gadsden City traveling to Hartselle. We mentioned what Gadsden City has next week. They have third-ranked Hillcrest Tuscaloosa next week. Hartselle gets a win, 31-28. It's Athens, May Jemison. Athens, a 55-35 winner tonight over May Jemison. All right, Class 6A Region 6. Oxford, the 9th-ranked team in Class 6A, they get a win tonight over Pinson Valley, 40-6. All right, 10:28. All right, let's should we get a break in, Chad? All right, let's get a break in. 10:28 here on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. Plenty of stuff to get to. 30 minutes on the clock when we return.
Valley Equipment Rental has grown by leaps and bounds over the past year and is adding more and more equipment to their already impressive fleet. Valley is a locally owned family equipment rental business serving the entire Tennessee Valley. They concentrate on the local contractors, building repeat business and specializing in long-term rentals for their local contractors. The benefit of long-term rental is that they stay on top of their assets. If something you own goes down in the field, you have to stop and fix it before you can finish the job. With Valley Equipment Rental, they will fix it on site or bring you another machine while that one's being fixed. More importantly, Valley is locally owned and operated, which means when you have an issue, you can get someone on it right away, right here in the Valley. Heck, ask for Ross Roberts, the owner, if you like. Try calling one of the big box national outlets and asking for the owner. That's if you can even get through the automation. Buy local. Buy Valley Equipment Rental. Valley Equipment Rental has 2 locations, one on the North and South Parkway. Learn more at valleyequipmentrents.com.
Don't let your back or neck pain get in the way. Get back to doing the things you love with the spine and neuro team from Huntsville Hospital. As the most experienced in the area, we have been improving lives in North Alabama for more than 50 years. Whether your favorite fishing hole is on Wilson Lake in the Shoals, Flint Creek, or Lake Gunnersville, Spine and Neuro is nearby to get you back to your best. Visit us online at spineandneuro.com to learn more.
Tom Abraham here from my friend Brian Hamaker and his team at North Alabama Mortgage. Look, buying a home is the biggest purchase you will make in your life, and it can be a bit intimidating, so you want people that can help walk you through the mortgage process and get you the best deal possible. That's what North Alabama Mortgage does, and they do it in Alabama, Tennessee, and Florida, from first-time purchases to refis, conventional, VA, FHA, and USDA loans. They have the solution at North Alabama Mortgage. Visit NorthAlabamaMortgage.com to learn more. That's NorthAlabamaMortgage.com.
When I chose a garage door company, I did my homework. I needed Precision Overhead Garage Door Service. They have a 5-star Google rating. I checked their reviews and liked what their customers had to say. Precision Overhead Garage Door has lifetime warranty packages. Same-day service if I call before 2 p.m. If they can't make it the same day, my service call fee the next day is waived. They did a 25-point safety inspection on the door and operator. Now that's peace of mind. Residential, commercial, and gate services. Precision Overhead Garage Door Service. Call 256-400-4500.
You've got to experience Toyotathon at Bill Penny Toyota. They've got the selection with over 700 new Toyotas to choose from. And they've got the extras with Bill Penny perks and a 10-year unlimited warranty. So get on over to Bill Penny Toyota today and experience Toyotathon. Bill Penny Toyota in Huntsville and online at BillPennyToyota.com. Bill Penny's Toyota 10-year unlimited warranty is valid through the 10th year of ownership. Valid on new vehicles only. See dealer for details.
Chapman Commercial Realty, your source for Alabama commercial real estate. Chapman Commercial Realty has the experience and expertise you're looking for when making commercial real estate decisions. If it's office space, retail space, investment property, or project development, Chapman Commercial Realty is your answer. Call Bill Chapman today at 256-656-8413. That's 256-656-8413. Or find them online at ChapmanCommercialRealty.com.
The Drive with Wes Neighbors and Steve Moulton. Listen weekday afternoons starting at 5 on 97.7 ESPN, The Zone.
It's perfect!
High school football scoreboard show powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. Let's zero in on Class 7A Region 4, a game that ended not long ago over at Joe Davis Stadium, which, by the way, I'll say this. If you're listening to us on 97.7 ESPN, The Zone over in Huntsville, Joe Davis Stadium now, if you remember what it looked like when the Stars play, cross that out of your mind, because Joe Davis Stadium is a beautiful venue for high school football over in Huntsville. Huntsville and Bob Jones tonight had the lights on at Joe Davis Stadium. Bob Jones comes away a winner tonight, 49-35. And the Patriots get it done. Their head coach, Kelvis White, kind enough to join us on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. Coach, congratulations. Road win tonight. But what a venue it is to play there inside Joe Davis Stadium.
That's right. Thank you. It's a great venue, beautiful stadium, and like I say, we've actually played it the last 2 weeks, so we've gotten 2 wins. So I really like it. So I wish we could play there again. But it's a great facility, and I know the city of Huntsville is proud of it.
Well, Coach, the rushing game. Let's start there. Powerful attack tonight for the Patriots on the ground.
That's right, and that's we felt like our linemen. We got 7 guys that we felt like could. A lot of them are seniors that we kind of put it on their back. We're down. We're playing a young quarterback, and so he's doing a great job. But we try to we put a lot on our big linemen and our backs, and they came through for us tonight.
Coach, did you see something on the film? Did you notice something? Special teams tonight, very special for the Bob Jones Patriots, especially on kickoffs. Sometimes you don't have to kick it deep to get the ball back. Just some simple little pooch kicks will work, and they were working well for Bob Jones tonight.
That's right. The biggest thing, we were scared of number 4. He's dynamic running the ball back, so we were trying to avoid him a little bit, so we kicked him short, and we just got lucky. Our guys were hustling, and they they muff one, then get on one. Our guys, they made a great hustle play to get on the ball and give us opportunity to score some early.
Coach, what do you take away from this win tonight? Back-to-back wins for the Patriots. What do you take? How have you seen your team kind of grow? I know you learn a lot from wins, but you can learn a lot even more from a loss. I know you struggled early, but what have you taken away from the last 2 weeks?
It's our guys, just the fight that they have. You know, we had some tough losses early, but you know our guys are resilient. We've settled in. We kind of changed who we are a little bit because of some injuries, and you know, and we're adjusting and we're getting better every week. So that's the thing. We got to continue to get better every week. And you know, luckily for us, it's a bye week. We're pretty beat up. I know Huntsville's pretty beat up too. So we get a little time to get some guys healthy and get ready for our next region game versus Florence.
Yeah, you've come out of the bye week. You have 4 straight region games at Florence, against Sparkman, at Austin, and then Albertville at home. So it's away, home, the next 4. So that bye week sounds like it's coming at a good time.
That's right. And like I said, it's a tough stretch. And, you know, and right now we're fighting for playoffs or a place in the playoffs. And, you know, they're going to be important. I know and those next 4 teams are really tough teams. So, again, we just got to get healthy, continue to improve on what we're doing, and continue to go out there and fight for 48 minutes.
Well, Coach Kelvis White, Bob Jones Patriots, kind enough to join us. Coach, congratulations on the win. 2 straight region wins, with a win against Grissom and a win against Huntsville, moves you to 2-1 in region play with 4 region games left. Congratulations on the win, and thanks for taking time tonight.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll talk more about this Bob Jones Huntsville game as the week kind of progresses. A lot to unpack, a lot to unfold there, and we'll get more into it, especially on the week. So if you're listening to us in Huntsville on 97.7 ESPN The Zone, kind of make sure you stay with us throughout the week. We'll have more from the Bob Jones Huntsville game. All right, let's go out to the neighbor. We got to stay on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline because we had a top 10 matchup, and we mentioned it earlier, and that was the Sylvania Rams. They had a big one tonight, and they were able to come away with the win. It was a top 10 matchup, and Sylvania able to come out on top. We mentioned how big this one was because of the scoring offenses and the scoring defenses and how tough it would be. Sylvania came in ranked 8th in 3A. Geraldine came in ranked 7th in 3A. Geraldine, one of the best scoring defenses in all of Class 3A. Sylvania can score the ball. They get it done tonight, 37-16 over Geraldine. Their head coach, Tyler Van, joining us now on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. Coach, congratulations on the win, a 37-16 win tonight over Geraldine.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate it. Our guys competed well in the game. From opening kickoff, we returned to open the kickoff for a touchdown, and that always helps settling you down a lot, you know, get you momentum early, and then didn't look back from there. Our guys competed. We won the game up front. We have a bunch of seniors up front on the O-line, D-line, and they can control the game all night, you know, and that's where you win and lose it. Obviously, you know that as well as I do, and our guys did a really good job up front. Defense did a really good job getting aligned to all those offensive formations that they give you. And Carlos Manfred's a really good football player, probably the best football player in the region. Coach Davis does a really good job moving him around, so our guys did a really good job getting lined up tonight, getting their eyes in the right spot. Something we struggled with a little bit last week against Ohatchee that we shouldn't have. So I was really proud of the way our guys competed in the game tonight, got lined up, played football, and had fun. So I was really proud of them.
Geraldine came in just giving up 4 points a game. You guys entered the night scoring over 45 points a game. How were you able to kind of break down their defense?
You know, they loaded the box a lot early in the game. They played cover 3, and I thought our quarterback and receiving corps did a really good job of kind of loosening them up a little bit and open them up a lot for the run game. Then our run game was able to get going. Like I said, we got some really good guys up front. They was able to open it up for Aiden Palm, who had another big night. Kind of keep them off balance. That was a big deal, and I thought offensively we was able to keep them off balance and keep our foot on the throttle. So I was really proud of them.
All right, Coach, now you look ahead for what lies ahead for you, and it doesn't get any easier. I know you dipped down into Class 2A. But you got Pisgah, the third-ranked team in Class 2A next week. That is a big-time game for you guys. You're at home, non-region game, but that's another game to test this squad.
Another big game. We've been full of big games early in the year. Another opportunity for our kids to play in front of a big-time atmosphere. I'm really proud of our community where they're coming out.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here tonight, and there'll be a lot of people here next week against a really good, well-coached football team in Pisgah. They're very deserving of the ranking that they have. It's no fluke. They do a really good job of throwing the football. Secondary's going to have to do a really good job getting their eyes right. We're going to have to get healthy a little bit. We got banged up tonight. Really physical football game. The DeKalb County matchup with Gerald. It's a physical game. We're banged up a little bit. We're going to get that right, get healthy this week, get prepared to play a big time, another big game, like you said, with the Pisgah Eagles.
Well, the important thing is tonight you get a region win, the third region win of the season for Sylvania. That one will go a long way in the region standings. Coach Tyler Van with us. Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Go enjoy it and enjoy the rest of the night.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for what you do for high school athletics. Go Rams. Appreciate you.
All right, Tyler Van, head coach of the Sylvania Rams with us. Again, they get a huge win tonight, 37-16 over Geraldine. All right, Decatur Hazel Green, have we been able to see? All right, we'll find out here. We've got some scores. And then we've also got Gadsden City and Hartselle. We mentioned that one. Hartselle, a 31-28 winner over Gadsden City. Athens, a 55-35 winner over May Jemison. What was it? All right, Decatur does get a win tonight, 45-21 over Hazel Green. Run down some of these other ones that we have not got a chance to do yet. Russellville, a 53-7 winner over East Limestone tonight. Hadn't had a chance to get that one out there. Fairview, a 42-14 winner over West Point. Lee and Coleman. Coleman does come away a winner tonight, 40-7 over the Lee Generals. Had not had a chance to get that one out there yet. Priceville, a 36-14 winner over New Hope. It was Tanner over Sheffield, 48-14. Austin, a 56-13 winner over Albertville. Just kind of running down some of the scores for you. We do have some Tennessee scores we can give out here. We always like to go north of the border for a second here. Let's see if I can get into our Tennessee stat line here. It was Cannon County over Community, 67-28. Cascade over Forest, 29-22. Riverdale over Coffee County, 49-0. Spring Hill and Lawrence County. Lawrence County a winner over 35-12 over Spring Hill. That was a Tennessee score, not a Alabama score. Want to make sure we just get that out. Just kind of touching on some of our Tennessee scores. Cornersville or Moore County over Cornersville, 55-14. It was Shelbyville Central over Franklin County, 55-14. Those are for everyone listening to us north of the border, especially on 104.7 WLAY in Florence and Muscle Shoals. It's 10:43. Let's get our final break in. When we come back, we're going to put the ball on the tee one last time. We're going to run down every score that we have, starting with Class 7A to 1A. So Eddie Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission.
Great food and the best live entertainment is what it's all about at the Furniture Factory Bar and Grill. Head to downtown Huntsville every Tuesday for karaoke on the only outdoor karaoke stage in North Alabama. Thursday night is the Valley's longest running and biggest bike night. Food and drink specials, giveaways, and live music on the patio. And the Furniture Factory menu is fully loaded with options from steaks to salads, plus a whole lot more. Featuring a weekday happy hour that starts at 3. 619 Meridian Street, downtown Huntsville, and online at FurnitureFactoryBarGrill.com.
Not looking or feeling your best? No energy for the things you like to do? Ready to look and feel younger? Make your appointment at Advanced Life Clinic, one of the region's foremost destinations for patients interested in looking and feeling their best. Specializing in advanced laser treatments and weight loss, male and female rejuvenation to offset the effects of aging, and more. See how Advanced Life Clinic can help you enjoy your life again. Call 256-882-6555 or log on advancedlifeclinic.com.
Specializing in simple and affordable rentals, McCurry Van and Car Rental can make sure you have just the right vehicle for your next family vacation, weekend getaway, or if you just need transportation while your vehicle is being repaired. McCurry carries Ford Transit vans and Mercedes Sprinter vans, trucks and work vans, and more. And they offer discounted rental rates for long-term rentals. Now with 4 locations: Athens, Muscle Shoals, Coleman, and Huntsville. Log on McCurryRentals.com to make your reservation now. That's McCurryRentals.com.
The kitchen is the heart of any home. It's where the family gathers. It's where kids discover old recipes and make them their own. Just starting out or just now getting started on the dream kitchen you've always wanted?
I'm Chris Haygood, and from all of us here at Bob Wallace Appliance to the home builders and the homeowners of the Huntsville area, a heartfelt thank you for buying local. We're in Huntsville, Florence, and Coleman, and online at bobwallaceappliance.com.
Tired of the same old menu options everywhere you go? Then you need to try Metro Diner in Huntsville and Madison. The award-winning Metro Diner serves up signature dishes like their Charleston shrimp and grits, famous fried chicken and waffles with strawberry butter, and lots more. Their entire menu is available anytime, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And stop by for brunch on Saturday or Sunday and enjoy the lowest price mimosas in town. Airport Road, Huntsville, and Highway 72 in Madison. In diner or at home, make it Metro Diner.
Forgiveness. Wow, what a word. What a gift. All of us have done things in our lives that we regret. All of us have done things that are disobedient. All of us have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Thank God for his forgiveness. Thank God that he separates our sins as far as the east is from the west and remembers them no more. Hey, I'm John Dees, pastor at Cross Point Church, smack dab across the street from the YMCA in Madison. Check us out at cpcfamily.org.
When you call most roofing companies, all you'll hear is, you need a new roof. Not when you call Fleming. At Fleming Roofing and Restoration, we're focused on your needs, whether it's an easy repair or a full roof replacement. Folks around here have trusted Fleming since 1965 for all their residential and commercial roofing needs. And as the area's storm damage experts, Fleming knows all the ins and outs of the insurance claims process. Log on FlemingHSV.com to schedule your free estimate today. Fleming Roofing and Restoration. We show up.
Listen to the Bama Recap Show each Sunday morning at 11, presented by Freedom Marine Center on 97.7 ESPN The Zone.
All right, welcome back to the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. What a night it was for Week 5 of the high school football season. A lot of great games, a lot of big-time matchups. Over at Brawley Stadium tonight, the Florence Falcons, James Clemens Jets. James Clemens goes on the road tonight. They remain perfect in region play. They moved to 3-0 thanks to a 14-7 win over the Florence Falcons. And James Clemens, that is a big-time win. And their head coach, kind enough to join us on the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show hotline. Chad McGahee joining us. Coach, congratulations on the road win tonight. Big-time win, big-time performance by your squad.
Yeah, it was a really big win for us, you know, in the region and go on the road and, you know, pull that one out. It was a great defensive game on both sides of the ball. So we were fortunate to come out with the win.
Coach, kind of take us through it a little bit. 14-7, the score. How'd this one kind of unfold?
Yeah, well, I mean, we went down right before half, 7-0. Really only had 2 offensive possessions. Really fast first half. We had 2 offensive possessions, and you know we couldn't convert. Kept stalling out on some drives. Penalties didn't help us. But you know, I knew coming in. I told the guys at halftime, you know, we were going to, you know, lock in and be able to execute and you know, be able to manufacture some points in some capacity. They got an outstanding defense, like really, really good defense, probably one of the best defenses in the region. And you know, we hit a big 4th down pass, tied up, and then Cam Barry scored on a 30-yard run in the fourth quarter, and we were able to get out of there with a win.
Coach, who kind of stood out? I mean, obviously, you only give up 7 points. Defensively, who kind of shined for you tonight, do you think?
Well, I thought the whole defense as a unit, performed very well. We kind of put it on them this week after last week's performance because we knew we were better than that. And, they responded really well, really focused on what we were doing, and came out and played really, lights out the second half and just kind of got up to the speed of some of the things they were doing. But I thought collectively, we had 2 interceptions, Mason Rose and Mark Woods, actually 3. Mark finished the game off. He had 2 interceptions. Offensively, Cam Barry really running the ball really well tonight. He capped off at 14, put us up 14-7 with a big run. And, it's big boy football tonight. And, it was physical and it was just a good football game.
Coach, you're going to challenge your team next week even more. You got a game with the 5th-ranked team in Class 6A, Muscle Shoals. That is going to be a big-time challenge.
It is going to be a challenge for us. And what I've seen on film from them, they're extremely well coached. They do a really, really good job offensively, and they've got a ton of team speed. And, I don't know that they didn't miss a beat from last year. And that was a pretty good football team, too. I mean, we scheduled the Gardendale and the Mountain Brook and Muscle Shoals, in these non-region games. But, really, the challenge is to help us to get better when we come back to region play the week after.
James Clemens, Jet head coach Chad McGahee with us. I bet you he's coming back from Florence right now, and so I'm sure that phone just kind of dropped there. But victorious tonight was James Clemens, so congratulations to him. The Jets will be at home against Muscle Shoals next week, and then they will be at home against Sparkman on the 6th of October. So that's what lies ahead for the James Clemens Jets, who stay perfect in region play tonight. Let's go out to the phone lines one more time real fast from AL.com. Jimmy Lay with us on the phone lines tonight. He was there for Westminster Randolph and got a few other little tidbits probably for us on the night. Good evening, Jimmy.
Scott, it was a tremendous game. It's a shame that either team had to lose, but you got to really give it to Coach David Lloyd from Randolph for going for the win after they tied the game late on a long touchdown from Mitchell to Gaunt, and you just hate to see. And we talked about this. Me and Drew talked about this. A 2-point play, a missed extra point, those kinds of things might be the difference in the game. And they just got a bad snap on the 2-point play, and Mitchell wasn't able to recover it. I mean, he recovered it, but it threw him off, and Westminster was able to make the tackle to stop him. But Brandon Mush, I mean, he does what Brandon Mush does, and, every time you think you got him wrapped up, then he just takes off, and he did it again tonight. I give Randolph a lot of credit. Their defense, they really shut down the passing game. I think Mush only had, 115 yards passing. But he went for 210 rushing, so you just kind of pick your poison there, with him. And it's just a tremendous. He's just a tremendous athlete, and it's just hard to stop him. And you got to give Randolph a lot of credit though, because they didn't give up. I mean, they could have just said, you know what, this guy's too much for us, but they didn't. They fought hard. It was a hard hitting game, and both teams, really, deserved to win the game. But it's just a shame that it came down to sort of a mishandled, snap. I mean, they could have kicked the extra point. We might still be out there playing in overtime. You never know.
Well, next week for Westminster, at least they don't have to make the trip to Central Florence, but I'm sure you had to write a plenty last year on this one. It was a 70-69 Central Florence win. Coach Lloyd talked about it earlier, saying that he missed this game last year. He doesn't want to miss it this year.
I didn't even know that Coach LeBlanc wasn't there. I was waiting outside the locker room to talk to him, and somebody said, Coach LeBlanc's not even here. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, my gosh, okay. I had a long trip back from Florence. I could have, I was at the Hampton Inn in Florence trying to write that article about all the records that they set for the yards and the points and all those things, So, this year they get them at home, and they're a tough team. They run the ball. They run the wing tee. It's going to be tough to stop them again, but it'll be just another challenge for Westminster and their defense, and see if Brandon Mush can continue. He moved into 5th place tonight in all-time yards with, I think, 11,462, I think. So he's 5th place all-time in yards, and he's in a tie for 5th in touchdowns with 153. So he just keeps on racking up the numbers. Yep.
Well, Jimmy, week 5 of the high school football season. People are going to watch or click on AL.com. What other action from North Alabama they're going to be able to read?
Man, I'm still writing. I just finished the Westminster article. Now I got to write about, Sparkman's big win. Got to write about James Clemens' big win at Florence. I think you said Arab got a big win, I think.
Scottsboro got a win over Arab tonight, 28-14.
Okay, wow, that's a big win for them. In Region 5, Region 7, 5A, of course, Madison Academy rolled. I didn't get the Athens May Jemison score yet. You got that?
Yeah, Athens got a win tonight over May Jemison, 55-35.
Okay, I'm waiting on their coaches to send me stuff, and I hadn't heard from Lee, Huntsville, and Coleman yet.
Yeah, Coleman a winner tonight, 40-7 over Lee.
Oh man, okay. So I'm waiting to get the information from the Coleman coaches on that. But, got a lot to do, so let me go, man, so I can get it done.
All right. Thank you, as always, Jimmy.
You got it. Thanks, man.
Jimmy Lay, AL.com. Can you imagine? Got to write 5-6
No, I don't. I don't want to. I don't like writing. I like talking.
Oh, we tried just to do scores. We don't have to write anything with anything. We just got to try doing, 50, 60 scores on a Friday night. That's what we have to do. Oh, all right. We're going to try to get as many as we can. Here we go. Rapid fire. Sparkman, a shutout winner tonight over Grissom, 51-0. Bob Jones over Huntsville, 49-35. James Clemens over Florence, 14-7. Austin over Albertville, 56-13. Decatur over Hazel Green, 45-21. Hartselle over Gaston City, 31-28. Coleman over Lee, 40-7. It is Athens over May Jemison, 55-35. Oxford over Pinson Valley, 40-6. Russellville over East Limestone, 53-7. Lawrence County shuts out Brewer, 23-0. Scottsboro over Arab, 28-14. Randolph, Westminster Christian Academy over Randolph, 35-34. Priceville over New Hope, 36-14. South Pittsburgh over North Jackson, 62-0. West Morgan shuts out Rogers, 51-0. West Limestone over East Lawrence, 55-8. Deschler over Wilson, 70-8. It was Haleyville over Northside, 20-17. We could go on and on. I tell you what, check our Twitter page at 977 ESPN. Big thank you to Chad. Big thank you to all of the interns. Big thank you to all the coaches. What a week it was for the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. We'll set the ball on the tee next week, next Friday. Make sure you join us each week, every Friday for the Woody Anderson Ford High School Football Scoreboard Show, powered by the Huntsville Sports Commission. We'll see you back here next Friday. Safe weekend, everybody.